Hi guys, welcome back to Rhoda 360, the space for 360 degrees of inspiration, insights, and impact. I'm your host, Rhoda, and today we're doing something a little bit different from what we're known for on this platform. I did the audio version of this last night, and I decided to just show up on video for people who like to see my face. Today there is no guest, there's no research paper, just me and a conversation that has been sitting in my heart for a while now. I want to talk about success, right? Not the kind of success we see on LinkedIn statuses, not the degrees or the titles or the metrics or the citations if you're a researcher. I'll talk about the inner kind of success. The quiet kind, the kind that genuinely, I believe, is the reason why my outer life keeps expanding. And I'm going to be sharing some deep insights about my own personal stories today. It's actually the topic of this episode. These are some of my success secrets, and I think they might change how you move through the world as from today. And then if it resonates with you, you can just put a comment there and let's see how it goes. Because the reason why I want to share these secrets of mine is because we live in a world that teaches us to hustle for recognition, hustle for success, to position ourselves, to strategize, to network strategically, to put yourself out there, to optimize what we have, where we are. And look, I'm a researcher. At least I have a pharmacy background. I understand systems and how they work. I believe in working smart, because you wouldn't even finish pharmacy school if you didn't know how to work smart. But there's a whole dimension of success that does not get talked about enough. The spiritual dimension, the relational dimension, the dimension that lives in how you treat people when others are not watching. The dimension in how you feel when someone else succeeds or when someone else wins. I've come to believe that, and deeply so I've come to believe that this dimension is not different from your own success. How do you feel when someone else wins? How do you feel when someone else succeeds? It will tell a lot about your own success. It's the very foundation that everything else is built on. So let me share 5 things, 5 important things that I believe keep me in a state of being genuinely blessed most of the time. And the first one, okay, let me put this. There are 5 things, yeah? The first one is that I love. I'm not perfect, right? And this first thing is simple. One can say, yeah, everyone loves. Love is profound. But then genuinely and intentionally, I choose love. Not the performative one, not the love that expects something back. Just a posture of warmth towards people, towards life, towards myself. Intentionally loving. Now I may love, but then still give people their space. Because I think a lot of people go through the world unguarded or guarded, and I understand why people would like to protect themselves. A lot of situations gives us reason to protect ourselves, and I've had those reasons too. But then I made a decision at some point that I will not let what I have been through to harden me so much that I do not have enough love left in me. Instead, whatever I've been through, I will let it to deepen me, to make me stronger in love. Because love is not weakness. It's actually one of the most powerful energies that you can use to move through the world. People feel it. Opportunities feel it. Situations feel it. Your environment feel it. Life responds to the love that you have and the love that you show to people. That's my first secret. I lead with love. Although I cut off toxicities quickly nowadays, but then I love, and I love from afar most of the time. Second one is appreciate. This appreciation is, for me, is different from gratitude, although they are related, because appreciation is active, right? It's in noticing something. Is the like pausing, taking a long pause to say, okay, this thing matters, this person matters, this circumstances matters, this moment matters. I appreciate the small things. I appreciate it genuinely. That kind message, the sudden call from someone that I've not heard from for a very long time. You know, someone showing up even when I wasn't expecting, but even when, especially when they know that I need help. The greenery, the serene environment, I appreciate a very neat space. Because what I've found that is when you genuinely appreciate something, more would come. When you genuinely appreciate what happens in people's life, more of those things will come to you. I know it's spiritual and I do believe in spiritual stuff, but appreciation like tunes you, it opens you, expands you to, experience more of those things. You start receiving more. You start attracting more of what you are already grateful for. So today, appreciate more, appreciate loudly, appreciate openly, appreciate often. It costs nothing and it brings everything, especially everything positive to you. My next secret is that it's about genuine relationships, which I'm thankful for. This one is close to my heart because I do not have so many friends, right? I'm genuinely thankful for true relationships. Not followers, not my network, or not my colleagues, right? True relationships, the real ones, the ones where people know you, right? Not just your Instagram highlight reel, right? People understand you, people can see you, because in a world that it's increasingly going digital, everything is curated, everything is transactional. Human relationships now, give me, I give you. Genuine human connection is becoming rare. It's becoming rare. So I treasure the ones I have, even if it's just one, even if they are not in the same country as I am. I treasure it. I invest in it. I think about the people in my life who have shown up for me, who have prayed for me, who, have told me hard truths. People who have celebrated me in rooms that I wasn't in. People who have, spoken for me and advocated for me where I was not present. Those people are not just friends. They are part of who I am. And people say I easily call people family, but that is why I do that. Even if you have one person like that in your life, my dear brother and sister, you are a wealthy person and don't take them for granted. Appreciate genuine relationship, because that's my third secret. The fourth one is, this one is intentional. I replace envy with happiness. And it's one that I really want to sit with and think about for a moment, because I think it's the one that makes the biggest difference energetically, because for you to be able to replace envy with happiness, you have to be intentional about it, right? When good things happen to others, say marriages, say promotions, say babies, say grant opportunities, book funding, some big business breakthroughs, instead of envy, I feel happiness. I feel happy for them. Real happiness, not the performative one, not reluctance. I am happy. And I know that that's not universal. And I know that I'm not perfect myself, because we live in a world that breeds comparison. Social media alone is basically a real competition. What has it shown? What do they have? And it's easy to see someone else's win and, feel that quiet sting, in the stomach. Why not me? That's why not me feeling. I've felt it, or I feel it. I'm human. But then I made a decision. And of course, it took practice. It took years to actually hold on to it. That decision is to replace that instinct, that why not me instinct, to something better. To look at someone else's blessing. I think this is proof that it's possible. And because it's happening around me, it's going to happen to me soon. If it happened for them, it can happen for me. In fact, as it's happening around me, it's going to happen with me soon. Because what envy does is that it contracts you. But then happiness exposes you. It expands you. And energetically, spiritually, practically, you cannot attract abundance while resenting the abundance of others. So their win is not your loss, right? Because envy closes you up to blessing. Envy closes you up to blessing. But happiness, genuine one, opens you up to attract more blessings, to attract your own gift. The last one, the last secret, which is not just the last, but the last one I want to share, which is more countercultural of all, is that I wish people well. This is the one that people, especially people that know me before, would not like to hear. Because most people are angry that why does she wish people well, even though we've hurt her so much? Even if I have to distance myself from people, even when I sense negativity or some form of toxic behavior, some form of misalignment, I don't engage with it. I don't absorb it. Instead, in fact, I don't fight it. I simply stand back. However, I genuinely wish them well, but from a distance. It's the same thing with love. I can love, but from a distance. Because it's not about being naive. I have to be clear about that. I've got boundaries. I remove myself from spaces and relationships and spaces that feel harmful emotionally or psychologically or even physically. Because protecting yourself is not wisdom. Protecting yourself is not weakness, it's wisdom. There's a difference between having boundary and carrying bitterness. I refuse to carry bitterness. I wish people well. However, for some people who have been toxic to me, I cut them off. I stay away from them, but then I wish them well from afar. Because bitterness only weighs you down, not the people who have hurt you. It doesn't punish the other person. It slows you down. So I release them and I wish well. I move forward. I believe that this, posture keeps me like in a flow of blessing that I could not manufacture on my own. So that when I pray, the answers flow to me, without any negative emotions or negative alignment holding me bound. or stopping the answers to my prayers. Because now you might be wondering, Rhoda, why are you sharing all this? Why did you decide to share this? What does it have to do with, health, the health careers, or any of the things that Rhoda 360 usually talks about? My answer is everything. It has to do with everything. Because if you don't know how to release negativities and toxicities out of your life, then you might not be ready to grow. Because I've watched highly intelligent people, highly qualified, highly driven people go down. And I've watched people with, far fewer resources and credentials, just rise. Just rise up the ladder. And the difference, more often than not, it's not about strategy. Right, it's not about optimizing where you are. It's the spirit. It's the spirit. It's the energy that you carry. It's the way you treat people when others are not watching. It's the way you treat that child, that person that is vulnerable to you when people are not watching. It's whether you are operating from a place of scarcity or from a place of abundance. It's if you are operating from fear or from love. From competition or from celebration, or from comparison. These 5 things I share today, they are not soft skills. They are success structures that have helped me, that have shown up for me, that have, made somehow I keep attracting blessings. And I keep just getting blessed. Doors continually open. And I genuinely believe, because intentionally choosing them helps me, even in my imperfect life, to continuously and intentionally stay up there in the blessing arena. So I want to leave you with a question today. And the question is, which of these 5 things do you find hardest to do? Is it wishing people well, especially those that have hurt you? Is it genuinely celebrating others' successes? Is it slowing down enough to truly appreciate yourself, appreciate your environment, appreciate, the good things happening in the lives of other people? Whatever it is, that is your growing edge. That's your own edge. That's where your next level of blessing is waiting. So drop it in the comment section or send me a DM on Instagram. I genuinely want to know, because if this resonated with you, we should have a sit down and probably you share some of your secrets with me. Please share this video or this episode with someone who needs to hear it today. And I'll see you in the next one. My name is Rhoda, and this is Rhoda 360. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself. Bye.